the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in systems good, ready for more. Real time, right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right, guys, welcome. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear sounds. And yet another stream is happening. Today's Thursday, well, almost Friday. It is 23rd. Thanks, everybody. All right, Stumps is here. Nice. Stumps was about to go to sleep, but now he's back. He's been working 12-hour shift today. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Tucker, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Galaxy, you're saying the best streamer. Western Friday special long. I don't know, man. The other streamers are good. I'm just one of them. You know, some don't like me. There's, you know, some do. So other streamers are great. I mean, like, I've watched a lot of streamers and they're awesome. We're just different. It's just I just do it differently. I'd say it this way. And yes, the song is AI generated because otherwise we get the copyright. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome aboard. We're in WestJet, and let's go ahead. Let's get started. Yes, another WestJet. That's right, because we're in Canada. Might as well. Vancouver is online. We're going to Seattle. What else can we expect? Anyways,
let's start setting up.
Okay.
Let's start setting up, and I think we're good to go. We'll start setting up. Okay, I'm gonna grab my checklist. Hopefully, I'm not going to spill anything today. Okay, and by the way, Stumps, you were asking how am I doing? I just got my night currency. I just did some night landings in a real plane, and I'm back. And now I'm here. I am flying the fake plane. That's what we're gonna do. But you know what's not fake? Air traffic controllers, the real people, and you guys are real people. And thank you so much for your lovely support. And I'm so excited to do yet another flight. Get you to Portland. That's where we're going. Portland. KPDX. And here we go. Let's get this thing powered up and let's get started. Okay, so let's well, first of all, let's get the battery on. Battery is on. Here comes the power, and I know that we're supposed to do this. I'm gonna start the APU right away, so we'll just do that right away. So we'll do the fire tests and all that, and let's get the APUs going immediately. Okay, there we go. Let's do that, and then we're gonna get the IRS to align, nav, and here we go. So now we're just gonna start the APU, and APU, once again, a quick reminder, is this little engine at the back. So are you instrument? No, I'm not instrument rated. I enjoy your stream. Your content's educational. Ah, thanks, Galaxy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, like I try to follow realistic procedures because I fly in real life, and you know, I like the geeky aspect to it. And there's some, like you're mentioning other streamers, right? Like some streamers are actually they're entertainers, right? So in my case, I'm more on the geeky side. Even though I try to entertain as much as I can into script test and fault test. Yeah, I know. I'm lazy. Okay, I know we gotta do script test for sure. There we go. Stop. CYVR in excellent. We are in Vancouver. Yes, Max. Oh yes, Max. I like the Max. It's my favorite Boeing. In a sim. This is my favorite 737. We just gotta wait until the gen. I know we're discharging the battery.
I'm out for the walk around.
Right now, but that's okay. Let's get the gens are on. Okay, gens are gone. Not gone. Gens are on. And one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set IRS position. So let's do that. IRS inertial reference system, and I'm gonna go into the next page, grab the GPS coordinates, and set the position. Once we set the position, we're gonna go into the yaw dumper, and we're gonna turn that on. And here we go. And I hope it's not stuttery like the when I move around. Hope it's not it. Okay. Left forwards on. Very good. Cabin passenger utilities are on. Okay, that's good.
Delta Papa Yankee, are you looking at full stop in
lines,
Vancouver?
and fast seatbelt signs are on. Very good. And
Delta Papa Yankee, Roger, winds
turn on
110,
window heat.
altimeter 2994, clear to land, runway 08 right.
Yeah, we keep the hydraulic pumps. Yeah, let's turn the electrics as well.
At Black 53 to
As well.
10,500.
Okay,
10,
so
5,000
let's
at
get
Black
the EPU
53.
bleeds on. Packs are auto, and we're gonna get some fresh air, of course. And we're cruising today at the 33,000 feet. So that there we go. Let's set that 33,000 feet. And the landing altitude today we're flying to Portland International Portland, Oregon. So that's 31. So we'll leave it at 0 here. Actually, for rounded, it's supposed to be 50. So let's do 50. Once again, thanks everybody. Look at that beautiful WestJet 737 MAX 8. We are in Vancouver, flying to Portland, Oregon. Here we go. Okay, so ground switch, fire test, starting the EPU. Fuel pumps are configured, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a lamp test real quick. So that's all good. Everything's illuminated. Very good. Fantastic. Okay. So everything seems to be good, and now let's initialize this flight right here. Let's turn on the power, initialize the flight, and of course we're gonna go and do our performance and weight and balance. So for today's flight, based on our calculations and initial setting, we have 121 passengers. Not a lot of passengers today. For cargo, we're expecting 2, so we'll do 2,000 right here, and then 2,000.
Vancouver, New Zealand 24 Heavy.
Oh, that's kilograms.
New Zealand 024, go ahead.
That's a good point.
Vancouver, is
So
there any
let's
chance to
just-
stand 5858 available?
So
for us?
WestJet typically switches to
There's
kilograms.
a 024A from
let me
H is
just
at
reconfirm.
your discretion, so anything in the horseshoe dollar.
I'm gonna switch
That'll
to
be much
kilograms.
appreciated, New Zealand 24 Heavy.
This is important. This is important. We need the proper weights today. Kilograms versus pounds. Okay, so baggage. So now that makes this 1,000 and move to 921. Okay, so that's good. Set the payload. So we're setting the payload. Let's do that again. Set the payload.
Hi,
And
the
then for the
security and
fuel-
safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Let's go ahead and do 200. Yes.
Yeah, so you can start
And
boarding.
We're gonna
Nice.
start the boarding. Let's start the boarding process. So request the boarding. And
Order Vancouver Center on 133.7. Thanks for
that's
the help.
good.
Good luck
So
tonight
let's set
from all
the
your friends
fuel.
in Edmonton.
continue.
Thanks for flying, see you next time.
Perfect. So that's all set. Let's double check everything. So we've got 5,200 kilograms, 4.2. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Excelente. We are now loading this beautiful aircraft right here. So let's board the crew. And we got all the bags and everything. We're going to request the clearance shortly. And we are flying with
Met
Vancouver
Flight
today.
53 to 10
Center.
3000.
Vancouver approach and Seattle Center is online. As per the
189 Heavy,
Vancouver
Vancouver Terminal,
ATIS, right now we have
hello.
information
08 left,
Victor,
information Victor,
winds
exactly Vancouver.
07013, 20 snatch miles, visibility 3,100, broken 10,000, forecast 16,000. The local temperature is 13 degrees Celsius, and we got 299.2 for the altimeters. So 299.2 is set, and we are good to go. So, in terms of just setting up the weights, now let's go ahead and program our MC, FMS, not MC. What am I saying? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna just go into the weight balance. I want to make sure that we got the surf fuel weight set correctly. So we got 5.
From Amino, cleared ILS Zulu 07, Matt Blank, fine 3.
Estimated surf fuel weight. Okay, so we've got 7, yes. Yeah, so 57.7. 57.7. There we go. And cruising at 320. Alright, so execute that. I'm gonna go into the initialize the route. And let's request the flight plan. So we're gonna request the flight plan, and we're gonna ask the air traffic control. Is the real-time weather? Absolutely. Haiti, how's it going? How's it going?
Canada 121
Did the math backwards. I know, man. That's hilarious. I gotta admit, like I always gotta double check, because every single aircraft, this is a Canadian aircraft, of course it's in kilograms. Look at that. All your bags are now loaded, so we're loading according to all calculations. And of course, if you're gonna go back, so we're gonna activate this flight. So we are we're flying from Vancouver to Portland. We're in WestJet 102 flight number.
Delta Papa Yankee, welcome to Vancouver.
And for performance, we're planning, 5
apron via Alpha
one.
crossing.
Actually,
correction,
I
Alpha,
think we're
Alpha Romeo
actually
crossing
planning,
13.
planning
Your discretion.
4 decimal feet.
Taxi to the
Eight.
south ramp, more fast runway.
And that gives us point, Costing is 30. Cruise wind is we've got 238 at 61.
Tiger 603 Vancouver Terminal, hello. Runway
good.
08 right,
And
information
one
to
limit,
Victor Jacker,
and
Vancouver
we
welcome
can
number
pretty much
is
calculate. But before we do that calculation, we're going to go
ILS,
and I'm going to select the
and
departure.
clear direct,
So for our
Google. And
flight
different
today, looks like we're probably going to do Vancouver. So we're going to do 8 right, and that's going to be probably Vancouver 2. So let me just double check. So the 8 is today, ILS approach, or now visual 08 left, do it right. And then we've got landing, okay, so departure runway 08 right. Okay, 08 right. So the only departure we have right now is Vancouver 2. So we're gonna select that. So I'm going to ask the clearance. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to ask real people for our departure clearance. Jerry, how's it going? Thank you so much. Special weather alert in mainland. Nice. Oh yeah, real-time weather.
No issues on the walk around.
Okay. The first officer is back, and we are now going to be asking for clearance. So for this, I'm going to go into my good old craft and just fill it out. So KPDX, we got CYVR 2, 08 right, and we are looking at so information Victor, WestJet 102. And let's go ahead and request the clearance. Let's do that now. All right, so we have to contact Vancouver departure. Yeah, we're Vancouver terminal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're at 1 second. We're at which gate? 18 Alpha. 18 Alpha. 18 Alpha International. 18 Alpha. All right, so I'm gonna ask the clearance from a real person. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Vancouver Terminal, good evening. WestJet 102 information Victor at 18 Alpha, request clearance to Portland, please.
Glide slow.
WestJet 102 Vancouver Terminal, hello. You're cleared to Portland via the Fraser 7 departure. Flight plan route, departure runway 08 right, squawk 6610.
128 decimal 6. Okay. Stand by for feedback, please. WestJet 102.
Roger.
That's great. So I was wrong about this. So that's
Tiger 603, descend 3000.
Hi. Here's the fuse.
Canada
Thank you.
187,
Welcome.
descend 7000.
Have a nice
so
flight.
we'll do that once again. WestJet 102 is cleared to Portland as filed. So Fraser 7 departure, expecting 08 right squawk 6610 departure with you. WestJet 102.
WestJet 102, read back correct. Pushing starts at your discretion. Call me back for taxi.
Roger, call for taxi. Thanks so much, WestJet 102. Okay, awesome.
Canada 189,
Perfect.
descend 7000.
Okay, so squawk 6610. 6610.
7000 at Canada 189.
So you could always tell them stand by for readback because you always want
Matt
to
Black 53, winds
Vancouver to
5,
CYVR. What's
6,
the
clear to land on 07.
07,
what airport is that?
Matt Blank, Pine Street.
Damn, I'm on East Coast Canada. Okay, 6610. Departure is 1288. So we have Fraser 7 at 08 right. So let's execute that, and then we're gonna go into our arrivals, and then we're gonna fill out the arrivals. So from Portland, we're expecting Crater 2 arrival, ILS 10 left, and then Buzo transition. Let's execute that. Okay, perfect. So now that we've got that in, so now we're going to calculate takeoff performance. Let's do that. Let's go into our good old calculator. So we're going to complete that. We're going to go into Vancouver, so CYVR, search that dent, and then I'm going to fill out the 8 right. Condition is dry. So wind, based on the current information, the winds are 070 at 13 knots. 070 at 13. So it defaults to meters per second. So I'm gonna divide that by probably by 2 around there. So 070 at, so that's 13. I'd say 6 meters. Yeah, probably 6 meters a second. It's fine. Okay, so then we've got 13 degrees Celsius.
603 at Google, clear to ILS.
QNH 29er. 2992, right? So yeah, 2992. And then thrust reduction takeoff, flap config 5, ARC off, and then AI config off. Let's calculate that. Perfect boarding is complete. There we go. So now all the packs are on board, and here we go. It helps the stream focus. Hey Virginia, good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, hello everybody. Make sure you hit that like button at the top.
189,
There's just a one like button. It's like right there. If I can look at it. I'm just kidding. Anyways, thanks everybody. Okay, so we're just doing final calculations. So let's go ahead and put that in. So 53 degrees Celsius for selected temperature, climb, takeoff, then takeoff page. And we got flaps 5. And
Canada 189, disregard
Trim 507, pre-flight
complete. Tell me I didn't hear you first time.
Here we go, so that's 130. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I'm going to go with, the numbers
Canada 189, yes, but what's your indicated airspeed? 300, reducing to 250, Canada 189. Canada 189, roger, thanks.
145. Okay, pre-flight complete, here we go. So we're all set on the flight management computer. We've put all the numbers that's required. So now let's start with
Canada
setting up the MCP.
Reminder, below,
okay, so flight directors are on. Very good.
250 maximum.
And then we need to put the speed. So we got 145 heading. So for heading, I'm gonna get the charts. So I'm gonna go into the terminal charts. We're gonna get the charts for Vancouver. So let's use the airports from SMS. And here we go. Complete. And
No problem.
let's check the Fraser 7. I'm gonna go into departure. Fraser 7. Okay, complete. So we're just gonna look at this chart, and then we're gonna get the numbers from here. Okay, look at that. Okay, so there it is. So 083. We're departing 02. Okay, so we're doing the Fraser
Canada
departure.
189, descend 3000. 3000, Canada 189.
Heading 083.
Canada 121, descend 3000.
083. That's the heading. And top altitude is maintain 7,000 is assigned. And 7,000. Initial climb. 7,000. Okay. And VNAV, LNAV is armed. And
Matt Black
we're pretty
53,
much
welcome
good to go. So
to
that's our departure chart. I'm
taxi to your terminal via
just gonna use that for reference. That's our departure chart. Here we go. Okay, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and perform the pre-flight checklist. Okay, so we got pre-flight procedure, master light test complete, EFIS mode control panel set. So we got 145-083, 7000, VNAV, LNAV is armed. Let's test the oxygen, so let's go ahead and do that. Oxygen's tested 100%. Verified at the top that we do indeed have enough oxygen with this gauge. And we're just gonna get some lights here. Okay, perfect. So we do have a door light. Okay, so let's get the cargo doors closed right away. And I'm gonna just make sure that everything else is set before we start pushing back. We will just double check everything. So let's go ahead and close the doors. Okay, so close that door. Go. And we're pretty much good to go for the flight checklist quickly. I'm going to parking brake set. There we go. Audio control panel set. Trims are 3 and 0. 5 flight plans verified. We have takeoff page is good. Let's go ahead and do pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Oxygen tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation
move forward
transfer
already.
and display
No,
switches.
man, we're not
Normal
gonna do
auto. Windows heat.
You got
on.
zero patience.
Pressurization
Come
mode
on.
selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
We've got heading 354.
Heading 354.
And then
Altimeter 2994.
Heading
2994.
354. Altimeter 299.
Supposed to be 2992.
Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Okay, fantastic. 2992 set. Cross-checked. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the departure brief. There's no threats, so just taking the number. So rotate speed is 133. 145 for V2. Confirmed. Airport elevation 31 feet. Flight number 102, by the way. That's the flight number. Okay, let's get the brief completed.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and do the
It's going to
departure
be a
brief.
standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC.
Oh, yeah,
It'll be a left
absolutely
seat
can.
takeoff.
XBC,
Using
hello.
rated
ROTC,
thrust.
hello.
Landing a flaps 5
CK,
takeoff.
yeah.
Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the calls continue,
Perfect.
I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC
Canada
assigned
121,
SID,
turn left
complying
heading
with all
170.
published speeds and altitude
All right, here we go. Just doing the briefing.
No noise abatement procedures required. LNAV and VNAV are armed.
Armed.
Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave.
We're flying to
Navigation radios
Portland.
are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
No
Departure
questions.
brief complete.
Departure brief complete. And once again, everybody, welcome aboard WestJet flight number 102 with Sirs Dakota. We are at gate 18 Alpha. We're about to start the pushback process and engine start. We're just about to close all the doors and everything is ready to go. We've got all the passengers on board, and we do have real people in air traffic control. So once again, thanks so much. And by the way, at the top right here, there's a like button. You can either press the heart or you can press this like button right here. That would make it everything so well. Incorrect terminology. What's the thrust? Minute thrust for takeoff. Well, we're using the standard thrust setting, right? So takeoff thrust. No reductions. We don't really have noise
Canada 121, turn
noise
left
abatements
heading
in here,
110,
so
clear
we should
the
be good.
ILS 08 left.
Okay, so Arco, you're not late. You were just about to start the pushback. Look at this, pushback check's almost ready to go. Let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Let's do that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey guys,
whilst we make
all
our
packs
final
are on board.
preparations
Are we
for
cleared to
departure,
close?
I would
And we're
like
cleared
to
to close.
introduce
Let's
you to our
prepare for
safety
pushback and
procedures.
departure. There's the
Please
safety
ensure that
procedures.
your hand
Thanks, let me know if you need
luggage
anything.
or exits by using
Go.
the overhead lockers or the area
It's
under the
88.
seat
Yes.
in front of you. Place items as far forward as
puppy.
possible underneath the seat in front of you.
Okay, so there we go.
Make the most of the available space by putting the bags
Okay,
in the
so
lockers
take a
sideways.
page selected, flight deck door closed and
careful
locked.
not to
We're
lift
obtained
heavy
the
in
clearance.
overhead
Specialized
lockers,
hydraulics trims are
as these
set.
items could fall
And
out when they
confirm.
are reopened.
There we go, perfect. So
For your
ground crew is
safety
now going
and
to
the
connect
safety
the
of those
pushback
around you.
truck, and you can listen to
Portable
safety
electronic equipment such as
announcements.
games,
Minnesota's
computing,
finest.
and word
Let's
processing
go!
equipment
That's right, we're
may
almost ready to go.
interfere with
Thank you so much, by the way, for all the likes,
and must be switched
hearts,
off
and this is
during
probably the
takeoff
time
and
for you to
landing.
spam those heart buttons. And of course, hit that like button right here at the top. Thank you.
Please fasten your seatbelts, ready for departure, and make yourself comfortable.
I'm going to decrease the brightness here in the outboard displays.
Canada 189, turn left heading
Okay,
170.
4-star checklist.
4-star checklist.
Flight deck door
Left
closed
heading
and locked.
170,
NCP.
Canada 189.
Okay, so MCP, we got
V2
145.
145 heading 083 altitude 7,000.
Takeoff speeds.
we got 131, 131,
V1
145.
131 VR
131,
133 V2 145
CDU pre-flight.
CDU pre-flight is complete.
completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Okay, so we're probably going to go nose to the left, facing west apron.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on.
Collision light on.
Start checklist complete.
Before start checklist complete, and we now can clear to push back. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And the other people on voices lines, these are real people on air traffic control. Air traffic control is provided by VATSIM. This is the virtual air traffic control network. And
189
these are real people.
110,
It's really cool. Question for you: what is the real turb? Do you have the for turbo setup? Yeah, I'm actually not using real turb right now because. Oh, and crap! I do have the bank passages again. All right, so start sequence 2, then
Start
1.
sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, all engines are clear. Start at will, and we are good to go. Okay, so we're gonna start with engine number 2. And once again, thanks so much, everybody. Let's start number 2.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Perfect. Number 2 started. You could hear the engines now spooling up. There we go. Look at that beautiful engine start. Once again, thanks so
Oil
much.
pressure.
Oil pressure is rising. We're waiting at 25% in 1, and then we're gonna introduce the fuel. And here we go. There's motoring. We're just gonna wait until motoring is done, and then we're gonna introduce the fuel. So we're pretty much monitoring the N2 turbine right now. There it is. We can introduce the fuel and listen to that beautiful leap to 8. Engine start. There we go. This is the ASMR, you know. I should just go like this. Learning how to steal plane right now. Yes, before you go to sleep. That's right, Thea. There we go. Just pushing back, and we're starting. Light off.
Starter cutout.
Starter cutout. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Number 2 stable.
Number 2 stable. And start number 1.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1.
There we go. Do I need to do a PFC before? I don't know, man.
Oil pressure.
Up to you. Oil pressure is rising. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We are starting the engines. Look at that. Look at that. So just waiting for the N2 to get set the parking brake. Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for
And just waiting for the N2 to. Okay, there we go. There it is. There's the N2. And once again. Any suggestions? Say, yeah, Southwest probably going to be the best.
You're number 2 behind A320 on 1 mile.
Look at all that beautiful engine start. Here we go.
13, clear to 108 left.
So.
08 left, Canada 199.
Yeah, I'll probably do. Yeah, the gents. Probably going to do the gents here on the engines. Leroy, thanks so much. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for subscribing. And let's confirm the good engine start right now.
Cutout.
Starter cutout. We're going to confirm with the ground. They're going to disconnect the pushback track. Let's, for now, while they're disconnecting, we're going to just set takeoff flaps. Let's set flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
There we go, setting flaps 5, and we are ready to disconnect. Once again, thanks so much, guys, for the likes. Make sure you spam those hearts. It really helps when, you know, people come in. It really helps when you do that, and that just makes it go faster. So once again, thank you. So let's observe the ground crew as they disconnecting, and we can now pressurize the hydraulics right here, and let's get them to disconnect the pushback truck, and then we'll do the flight control check. There we go. Pushback truck's disconnected. Very good. Let's do the flight control check real quick. So flight control check.
Flight controls check.
Ready?
So full left.
Full left.
Full right. And let's confirm. So there we go. Full right.
Full right.
Neutral.
Center.
Center. And then pull up.
Full up.
And then full down.
Full down.
Center.
Center.
And then checking the rudder. Full left.
Full left.
And then full right.
full right.
And then center.
Center.
And we can now observe the first officers doing the flight control check. So we can kind of simulate that. So left, right. Here we go. So flight control check complete.
Controls check complete.
Gate 44.
Okay, so let's do before taxi checklist, taxi light on, and let's do the checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Recall
Checked.
is checked.
Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
Clear.
Clear.
And clear.
Before taxi checklist completed.
All right, here we go. So the lady with the bypass pin is just left, so we're good to go. And clear left, and let's go ahead and ask the
Clear
taxi.
right.
We're going to let them know that we're ready to taxi. Vancouver Terminal WestJet 102 is ready to taxi.
WestJet 102 is runway 08 right, altimeter 2992, taxi Golf Hotel Lima, cross 13, full short 08 right.
Taxi to runway 08 right, Golf Hotel Lima, cross 13, hold short 08 right, WestJet 102. All right, fantastic. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start moving. Let's start moving. Привет, my Buddha. Привет, привет. Hello, hello. Okay. And the parking brake is off, and we are moving now. Everybody, look at that. Pink passengers. Jeez, I should have fixed that. I didn't fix that. Okay, are the 3 pilots right there right now? I don't know what you mean.
Flight deck.
Flight
Okay,
decks.
thanks.
Yep.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Cabin is secure. Very good. That's the message we want to hear. And obviously, we're now moving this beautiful Max 737 Max 8, the infamous Max 8. Hopefully, no doors will be flying off, and Stumps made sure that's the case. And here we go. Stumps is our mechanical engineer, so we all pretty much made sure that's not going to happen. So there it is. Where we're heading? We're heading to Portland, Oregon, and you came right at the right time, because we are taxiing to runway 08 right. So mods, you guys gotta
Western Global,
you guys gotta be here like almost pretty much every time.
You approach your destination by the Vancouver 2 departure. Flight plan.
Now we're just
departure runway 08 right.
Taxiing to runway 08 right. We're now entering Gulf, and then we're gonna turn right into a hotel. Here we go. Look at this beautiful WestJet 737 Max 8. На чем летишь? На Boeing 937. Boeing 737 WestJet. It's a Canadian airline. We are in Vancouver, and we're taxiing to 08 right over to Portland, Oregon. Here we go. Real weather. We got real people on air traffic control. We're gonna turn left on Lima, and we're gonna cross runway 13. We're gonna be holding short 08 right, ready for departure. All right, Илья, привет, спасибо тебе большое, братан. Thank you. Дуже дякую, друже. All right, here we go.
189, gate 50 by
we got such a cool drop from Ilya. Ilya, thank you so much. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. And here we go. We're going to fly to Portland. And we're going to turn left on Lima now. And we're getting ready to go. Vancouver. We're going to cross runway 13. And we'll hold short 08 right. Here we go. All right. Good. Got to train the bot. Nice. Okay, so we're clear to cross the runway. Here we go. Ilya, once again, thank you so much, man. The 8 is part of the cloud. Man is part local. Okay. Interesting. Papi, right now we have enough mods, so Arco is taking care of everything, so I don't think we need any more for now. Do a barrel roll. That's like the most famous, last words from a passenger. Yeah, well, Captain, why don't you do a barrel roll, So anyways, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WestJet flight number 102 with service to Portland, Oregon. We're now taxiing to runway 08 right. We're at taxiway Lima. We're almost on our way. We're getting ready for takeoff. And, make sure you fasten your seatbelts. Have as much fun as you can. And, of course, enjoy the ride. And thank you so much. Yeah, so you don't need more than one mod. Okay, I actually have a flight 2 weeks from Honolulu to Portland. Nice. That's awesome. KPDX. Yeah, I think we're good with mods. Yes, exactly, Arco, exactly. Arco is like, he's, you know, gotta ask Arco.
WestJet 102, call me airborne, winds 070 at 13, clear for takeoff 08 right.
Clear takeoff 08 right, call you airborne, WestJet 102, thanks. Okay, for takeoff checklist.
For takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5 sets.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist
Alright,
completed.
fantastic. Before takeoff checklist completed, we've got landing lights on. And taxi light off.
Canada 121, Juliet Alpha is kind of
And clock's on, and I think we're good.
Before takeoff procedure.
Okay.
The traffic on
Cabin
NT,
crew, take
weather
your
radar
seats.
is on.
Clear on the
Canada
approach.
121, yeah,
approach.
usually planes from gate 44, push back onto Juliet.
There we go.
But,
Clear on the right, clear on the left, ready to go.
gate
Here we go,
45,
guys.
right,
We are now getting ready for takeoff. There it is. Double tap that screen, and there we go. This controller sees me taxiing. Absolutely. They see me taxiing, and they see everything. They have a realistic scopes, just like we have realistic. Salamчик, летчик, как сам? Да нормально, bro. Good, doing good, doing good. All right, here we go. Takeoff. All right, so let's stop on the runway. There we go. Feet on the brakes. And we are ready to go. All right, look at that. 835 people watching. Make sure you press that like button. Okay, so clocks is good. And announcing takeoff.
Takeoff.
Auto throttle is armed.
Around the horseshoe gate.
Advancing throttles to around 4% and 1. There we go. And takeoff thrust set. And thrust set. Airspeed's alive.
Thrust set.
All right, here we go. Maintaining that center line. 80 knots.
80 knots.
Ease off the
Check.
pressure. And center line. There it is. V1. Rotate.
V1. Rotate.
There we go. There's my moving platform is reacting to that. Positive climb. Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
There we go. Gears coming up. And let's call the Vancouver terminal airborne.
400 feet.
Okay, checked. So I'm just flying manually right now. Vancouver terminal, WestJet 102, 1000, climbing 7000.
WestJet 102, identified, climb 16,000, clear direct, Seattle.
Climb maintain 16,000, clear direct Seattle Airport. WestJet 102, thanks. Okay, flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Command A.
Speed checked.
Command A.
Okay, so flaps 1, we're now
Autopilot
airborne. Our button on, there we go. Don't go away, it's a short
Flaps
flight.
1 set.
You will see the landing if you're gonna stick around. If you have enough patience to see the landing.
Robo 288, I'm going to close up, some on to CTAP 118.
All right, here we go. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Speed checked.
Yeah, so probably gonna go direct to Seattle. There it is.
Flaps upset.
Flaps up set. LNAV, VNAV is armed. We're good to go. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. A little bit of a turbulence here. There we got a bit of a weather.
WestJet 102, contact Seattle Center on 135.45. I'm going to be closing up. So have a nice flight, Seattle.
Roger, over to Seattle Center 135.45. Thanks for staying and thanks for control. WestJet 102. Okay, 135.
And with that, all stations, terminal is now closed. Monitor for frequencies. Good day.
5. Nice. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. Hopefully Seattle stays for us. All right, so 5,000. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
All right,
1,000 to level. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yep, we're good to go. Yeah, let's contact
Yes,
Seattle Center.
Okay.
And Rock 41, just want to verify you got the squawk.
Yeah, we need to contact them now, so they'll give us 116,000. Never mind. Altitude prevention. There we go. 116,000. And let's let them know that we're here.
Rock 41, squawk 1644.
Oleg, Starov from Portland. Nice. From Portland. Nice. We're flying to Portland, Oregon, guys. Once again, thanks so much, everybody. Let me contact Seattle Center. Seattle Center. Good evening, WestJet 102, 7,400, climbing 16,000.
Rock 41, squawk 1644.
Yeah, he's this too. You see, it's okay. Keep the bots on. That's fine.
Takeoff, flying again.
Seattle Center. Good evening. WestJet 102, 8,700, climbing 16,000.
WestJet 102, Seattle Center, climb maintain, flight level 330, clear direct Buzo.
Climb maintain, flight level 330, clear direct Buzo, WestJet 102. Okay, 330, so 33,000 feet, 10,000.
Seattle Center, good evening.
Happy to release the cabin?
Yes, we're gonna release the cabin.
Yes, please.
And that
Okay.
means the seatbelt signs. Yeah, I think we're okay. Actually, no, hold on. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that.
Rock 4-1,
But there we go,
tank,
so-
what's to get the squawk in your race
Direct
now,
Buzo.
or do you need to-
That means this. We're gonna
I hope
select
you're
this point of
comfortable
Buzo,
enjoying
and
your
then we're
flight
gonna
so
just
far.
direct.
I'd like to extend a personal welcome
go.
to our frequent flyer club members. It's
There it
nice
is. Look
to
at that
see familiar
beautiful
faces.
ATC is not AI.
Seattle Center, clear
Real people.
to Victor Hotel Airport via the Nirvana 1 departure, radar vectors, bangers, then
Yeah, there's a real people in ATC. It was really cool. And this looks like Calgary. No, that's Vancouver.
3 minutes
That is
after
Vancouver.
departure.
We just departed from
Proceed with me on
Vancouver.
135.45.
And yeah, we just departed from Vancouver. There we go. Look at that WestJet. T-Lab Live, thanks so much for tuning in.
We offer a full bar service with a selection of
Clear to Hong
cocktails,
Kong,
drinks,
Nirvana 1
beers,
departure,
wine,
radar.
Okay, there it is. We're direct Buzo, and here we go climbing.
340, 3 minutes.
We do have a bit of an unstable air right now, which is totally fine.
Private Air 777 Heavy.
Our flight entertainment will commence
Private Air
with views on channel 11.
Yeah, look how beautiful
and a
the
preview
ground
show
looks.
on
It's
channel
so
1.
realistic.
We will also be playing a short video which we recommend
Okay,
watching
so you should
to further
set time
aid
to
your
check this out
well-being in
before
the
I
air.
mean.
Majority of films
When is the next
we
CJ set?
show are the same as you will see in the cinema.
Mine?
Please refer
Oh man, you guys
to
know my
the page
secret,
with a
aren't
copy
you?
of the
Okay.
onboard magazine to
That's okay,
determine
man. Narco,
if
don't worry.
the
Let the
program
bots
for
in.
you and
It's
your
fine.
children.
It's
Some
fine.
channels in your in-flight
I don't mind
entertainment
bots.
system can be locked
It's very
on
cool.
request
I just
by the
found this.
cabin crew.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so basically, we're doing realistic flights from gate to gate. Everything is super realistic. We have real weather. We have this real world app that we tune with, with a simulator. So everything is super realistic. We even have flight attendants. See, you have to listen to what the hell they're saying. So we have flight attendants. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Once again, thanks everybody. He stumps says I'm off to bed to finish my 11-day work week. Oh man, thanks for sticking around, man. Thank you.
Please disconnect if you want to sleep, and please don't.
Yeah, so if you want to sleep, you can disconnect. I'm just kidding. Robert says, excuse me, I haven't got my meal yet. Will meals be served? Yes. Once we reach the cruising altitude, we're gonna have some time.
Please refer to the latest edition of our Shopping the World brochure.
Yeah, see,
which
Shopping
you'll
the
find
World
in the
brochure.
seat back pockets in front of you.
Yeah, see? See back pockets?
If there's anything we
Wait,
can
hold
do
on.
to
There's
make
no
your flight
magazines.
more
What the hell?
enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask
Only have a
myself
safety
or
card.
any of the cabin crew. Thank you.
That's it. Once again, if you have any questions, make sure you direct them to flight attendants, not me. But yeah, it's about the food because I have no idea what they're gonna serve. I don't have anything. It's such a short flight. They're not even giving me anything. All right, so we're going into clouds, and look how beautiful this airplane looks. 737 Max 8. Guys, there we go. Into the clouds we go. Okay, set standard cross checked, and so we're gonna be planning our arrival soon. So essentially, what just happened? So just so you know, we just departed Vancouver. Just departed Vancouver, and we're on our way to Portland. So flight time will be roughly from now to landing. Think about probably around 40 minutes or so, right? So not we're not going to be here for like hours. We're going to be here for 40 minutes until the landing. So don't miss the landing because we're going to walk you through all the procedures. We're obviously going to have all of the realistic charts, and yeah, we're smuggling maple syrup 100% in the baggage compartments. But Arco, don't, yeah. No, I think it's fine. Bots are okay. Whatever they're not really malicious. You can't really control them, right? So to use real-time weather, yes. And how do you determine if it's a bot, right? Like, do you know? How do you know that? Okay, let's set a bot.net solution with links in the description. And why would they waste bandwidth watching like a live stream? That's interesting. I can't even stream in peace. Yeah, well, I want to stream in peace. You know, just kidding. No, I'm just curious. Like, what? Like, who would waste resources for bots? Right? Like, it's just ridiculous. It eats a lot of bandwidth if you watch the live streams, right? So yeah, good thing we're avoiding this huge weather system, but let's quickly check the weather in Portland so that we have proper weather.
Rock 41, wind
Looks like everything's
1206,
looking
on
good.
course
Meteors
departure cruise,
reporting
rate
a
turnout,
nice
please,
touch
runway
mile
10
visibility,
right,
so
clear takeoff.
everything's looking good. Is there maple syrup available for purchase? Absolutely, because you are flying in a Canadian aircraft. Of course there is, because you're flying to US. You gotta smuggle some maple syrup in US. So you know, we do have it. Just ask for it. They'll give it to you. I promise.
Rock 41, wind 13, crash 110.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
turn
just
out
be careful.
on course, runway 10 right, clear to take off.
Like Elijah, for example, is not a bot. He's a real person, even though he behaves like one. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, let's start. Let's start planning for the approach. Okay, so since our flight is very short, so by the way, we're now 25,000 passing through. So we're flying in clouds. So there is a bit of a turbulence. You can see those wing rock. We do experience a bit of a turbulence. But
center, push,
let's take a look at the arrival. So it's going to go into the sim menu.
Vancouver center is offline. Radar service terminated. So you change to
Look at
bank angle.
What the hell is that? I've never seen this. Whoa. That is so interesting. I've never what the hell is going on? Okay, hold on.
Angle.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna take manual control.
Autopilot off.
Wow, I've never seen that.
Information Delta current Seattle altimeter.
What the hell is this? Did we get into some?
Charlie current Portland altimeter 3003.
Crap. Did we get into some kind of an updraft or what the hell is happening? 1 second. Let me get back into the profile. I hope the controller doesn't notice. I know. What the hell was that? This was not on purpose, by the way. I think I'm just manually controlling it right now. So let's get back on course. Yeah, I think it's either weather related or I'm not sure. I didn't see this. Why is no free speech in airplanes? Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, I'm just flying manually right now.
WestJet 102, I don't know if I gave it to you already, but clear direct Buzo.
Yeah, clear direct Buzo. Sorry about that. We just had a bit of a mishap with the autopilot and the weather. Just getting back on track. So we're direct Buzos. Thanks, WestJet 102.
Roger.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Command A.
Command A. Okay, let's see.
Autopilot on.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna get back to the...
1, squawk maintain bay far, remain outside, Portland Cross Charlie, radar service terminated, we can see improved.
Okay, so you spilled the maple syrup. Okay, interesting. I've never seen this kind of stuff. This was kind of scary, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was crazy. Like, what the hell? Was that a downdraft of some sort? Just kept on banking. So in these situations, what you always got to do is you got to turn off the autopilot, take the control, manual control, and then assess the situation. So essentially we stabilized it, so we're good. I'm going to use vertical speed right now, so I'm just going to get back on track. So we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're through those clouds now, but that was definitely not in the forecast, so I don't understand. And it's not even a towering cumulus of some sort. These are just regular cumulus clouds, so I'm not sure what the hell happened. But we're off of it now. And now we can probably turn off that seatbelt sign. There it is. Now we're in a smooth, clear air. So get ready for landing. We're not gonna crash. See, this is what's awesome about the moving platform. It actually started moving with me, and I'm like, something's not right. So let's see, if I was still working on the chart, I wouldn't know what's going on, right? So, anyways, let's work on the arrival. So we're looking at crater 2 arrival. So we're gonna get that arrival chart. Let's edit the clip, and crater 2. And then for the ILS approach, we're looking at 10 left. So that's gonna be ILS localizer 10 left. So for crater 2, this is going to be the RNAV approach. So RNAV arrival.
1000 to level.
What am I saying? Yeah, it is an RNAV arrival. Never mind. Yeah. So from Buzo all the way to right here to... I'm going to check the vectors. And nut right here. And nut, and then we're going to be vectored right into runways 10 left. So that's this one right here. So we do have some mountains in the area, so
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll soon
do
be
have
passing
some
through
altitude
the cabin with
restrictions.
your meal.
There it is.
On the menu today, we
Time to
have a
listen.
variety of dishes.
There's your food. You guys have been asking for food, you get it.
Onboard magazine.
Onboard
inside the
magazine.
seat back pocket in front of you.
That you can see.
Alaska 1455, runway 10 left at Echo, taxi via Tango, Kilo, Echo.
Alright, here we go. So you guys getting meals? That's good. I'm happy that you need to be fed. Autopilots know the term is coming 20, 30 seconds before it hits. So they do have the turbulence maps. Usually you do have, on the EFBs, you do have the forecasts. So you would anticipate, or if you see some sort of a updraft, you know, or convection up ahead. It depends what sort of turbulence, right? So it could be a clear air turbulence. That's harder to predict, but you do have not METARs. No, Arco. That's METAR. That wouldn't be a METAR. This would be turbulence forecast. Yeah. So it's another layer. So they actually do have it here. So let's take a look at the Navigraph. Yeah, Navigraph interface. Let's see if they did have it. I don't have the on ForeFlight. I don't have the subscription that allows me to see the turbulence. Okay, so hopefully I can overlay the weather. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Not here. Let me just use my Navigraph app.
Center, private air 777 heavy, ready to go 14 right.
So let's take a look at the turbulence forecast.
Private air 777, climbing in 10,000, wind calm runway 14 right, set to take off.
Climb 10,000, clear for takeoff 14 right, private
No,
air
METAR
777 heavy.
is a report.
Delta 2572 with fire station to the south, Oakland Center offline, radar service terminated for use change group.
Okay, so
Delta 2572 with fire station to the south, Oakland Center offline, radar service terminated for use change group.
So let's go ahead and show you this. Okay, so let's take a look at the... So we do have some significant weather right here. Let's take a look at the turbulence forecast. Yeah, so yeah, we are actually flying through area of turbulence right here. So you see the yellow portion? Yeah, we're in an area of turbulence for sure.
WestJet 102, descend via the Crater 2 arrival, Portland landing east, altimeter 3003.
Descend via the Crater 2 3003, WestJet 102, landing east. Okay, so we're already starting to descend, so we're going to descend into the procedure altitude, and that would be 5,000. Let's go ahead and do that. So see, we're already descending. You've got to this point, and this means that we're already starting to descend. Thanks for your patience. You guys are still here with us, and you're going to see the landing. Here we go. This is real, man. Of course it's real. Almost real. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the VNAV.
777 heavy, radar contact.
VNAV, and then we're going to go to the next page and descend now. That's good. So we're now descending. And once again, everybody, here we go. Let's get the VNAV going. What's going on? How comes VNAV is not working? 1 second. Un momento. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there it is. It's back. It's back. Okay, let's get the VNAV at least. Yeah, there we go. VNAV.
Yeah,
now we're descending. I was like, so it froze for a second. Like, what the hell?
1455.
Okay, here we go. So now we're descending. And let's get control.
I have control.
Okay, now I gotta prepare for this arrival. So there it is. We're pretty much almost there, guys. So make sure you continue hitting that like button and get ready. Okay, so there it is. We got crater. So they're landing east. That means 10 left. Okay, so visual 10 left. Simultaneous visual runway 10 right approach. It's cat 2 approach available. Okay, so we've got 130 at 410 miles, broken 25,000. Altimeter 3003. Let's get that altimeter on standby. So 3003. 3003. Okay, for this approach, let's get the approach chart going. I'm gonna program the approach. Okay, so looks like we're looking at localizer 111.3. So 111.3, 111.3. So that's gonna be our ILS frequency. So let's tune in this one. So that's 111.3. By the way, thanks so much for subscribing. You guys are legends. I see that. Thanks. Okay, you need the IR track. Yeah, I actually don't like the eye tracking. I don't like it. I tried it. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the button presets. It's so much faster and so much easier. So just go like this, and I'll like with my stream deck, so I know you know what's happening. Okay. So for minimums 293. Let's set the minimums right here. So 293. Let's do that. 293. Entire flight. Nice. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys gotta check entire flight. They got like flight bags and all that cool stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Once again, thanks so much. Look at that. WestJet 102. We're descending into Portland, and you can see the beautiful scenery. There we go. Hark was breaking his butt. All right, here we go. 28,000. We've got the minimums are set. Localizers tuned. We got the course set. Let's go ahead and start briefing the approach. So we have so auto brake 2, single engine taxi boots are on. We got threats are not. Positional level 18,000. Landing flaps 30. So VREF, I'm gonna do that calculation. So 138. So 30/138 is our speed. So here we go. 138. 3138. That's our speed. So that's going to be 138. I'm just inputting this into the brief. So 1 second. Minimums will be 293. That's minimum descent altitude. Missed approach altitude, we're expecting 4,200, and final approach fixed altitude is 2,000. Okay, let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
All right, here we
The
go.
arrival routing will be
Approach
via
brief.
the ATC
Yes.
assigned star,
Yes, abstract.
flying with
Yes,
all
the answer
published
is yes.
speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning
ILS
a flaps
approach.
30 landing.
Yes.
Final approach fixed altitude is
Alaska
2,000
1455,
feet. Decision altitude
maintained by level
is
300.
293 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4,200 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned
Yeah, we
by
have
ATC.
ATC.
We will plan
by
for
the
a
way, real
single
people.
engine taxi in.
They see
We'll
us
be
on radar.
arriving
We're
at our
WestJet
remote
102.
stand. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. There it is. Okay, fantastic. So 26 still descending. All right.
Alaska 1455, clear direct to Touche D1.
Clear direct to Touche to our Alaska 1455.
Minimums are set, switch altitude heights set, barrows 293, and we perform the approach brief. You have
I have control.
You have control.
Oh, nice. Oh, Arco, can you also load the route? That was awesome, man. This was a quick flight. Yeah, I should create some sort of a chat bot to do the route. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, that's actually a good thing you're doing that. That's cool. All right, there it is. No, not HP. DPL.
1-2, do you have an approach line? Just show on the visual.
I would like an ILS 10 left, please. WestJet 102.
Okay, well, I mean, the ILS is technically out of service, but I can facilitate that.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, we can probably do the visual, but we'll follow the procedures.
Right, there's also a RNAV that connects from the arrival.
Is it not available by the NOTAM, or is it just down?
Yeah, it's NOTAM out in the state, it's in Race Charlie. But if you want something closer, RNAV Zulu for 10 left, you can take that from Voodoo. But if not, I can just direct you for the ILS or the visual.
Roger, yeah, we'll do the RNAV Zulu for 10 left, WestJet 102. Yeah,
WestJet 102, roger, at Voodoo, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 10 left.
At Voodoo, cleared RNAV Zulu 10 left, WestJet 102, thanks. Okay, so interesting. We're switching the approach. Okay, so that means we need to quickly plan this. That's fine. See, changing approaches is something that you got to do in case this stuff happens. So let's do the RNAV Zulu 10 left. Okay, 8 left. Does it even have? Seconds. I don't really see the. Oh my God! What am I looking at? I'm looking at. Stupid me. I'm looking at Vancouver. Okay, so Portland. I was like, what the hell? That didn't make sense. 1 sec. Jeez, this EFB is so confusing sometimes. Okay, let's edit this clip, and we're gonna go into it's RNAV Zulu 10 left. Let's remove that. RNAV Zulu 10 left. RNAV Zulu, there it is. Okay, so we'll probably need to reconfigure it. Here it is. So 4,400. Let's rerun the brief. 4,400. 4,400 minimums. Okay, so that's 2,000, and then minimums will be 365.
Flight 21, 70, 60 back.
And VREF is the same. Let's do that, and this will be an RNAV approach.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an RNAV approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,000 feet. Decision altitude is 3,655 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4,400 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We will plan for a single engine taxi. We'll be arriving at our main stand. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Okay, let's get this. So we got sizzle. Then we got this. I gotta put those waypoints. And then we've got rip. And then blazer. Let's double check that. Put it into plan mode. net Voodoo. So
Seattle Center, cap 3686 is 5 miles west of the Portland class Charlie. Request full stop 10 right at Portland.
Cap 3686, Seattle
Voodoo
Center,
Tourette,
are you
okay.
with Rock 41 or are you guys separate?
We're separate for cap 3686.
Cap 3686, Roger, Squawk 2617, make straight in runway 10 right.
Make straight in 10
That
right
should
and
be
2616 for cap 3686.
Blazer, okay, there we go.
Seattle
Perfect.
Center, Rock 41.
So that should be better. Yeah. Anyways, sorry guys. Just had to
10
configure
miles
everything.
Short of Portland.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, descent checklist.
Descent checklist.
Pressurization. Landing altitude
Rock
is
41, Seattle
50
Center,
Look how
feet.
beautiful it
traffic,
looks.
Checked. Auto
1
brake, level
o'clock
2,
in
landing
a
data.
mile.
VREF
Same direction,
138.
Skyhawk,
Minimums
altitude
3,
1,700,
5
advise
feet.
turn south
VREF
immediately.
138.
And,
Minimums 3,
Make a
6,
right
5
360 for now, and
feet.
I'll have further
Approach
instructions
briefing.
in a sec.
Complete.
Completed.
Yeah, I
Descent
started that
checklist
right
completed.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just
so
now-
there we go. So Blazer, we get tied to the 2,300, 2,000, and then we get minimums at 365.
Cap
So
3686, are you able to change to 1 to your left?
365.
Affirm cap 3686.
Cap 3686, change to 1 to your left and squawk 2617.
Okay, I'm just changing the minimum. Altitude.
2617 and 10 left cap 3686.
Yeah, hey, downloading music. Hey,
Rock 41,
Base, how's it
make
going, man?
straight
Good
in,
to see you.
runway
Thanks so much for tuning in.
10 right.
And welcome to yet another
Straight in,
flight
10
flying the
right,
WestJet. Flight number 102. Look at that beautiful airplane. We're going to be landing in Portland shortly. Look at these nice, crazy mountains. They're so amazing. Holy crap. That does look amazing.
Cap 3686,
Good admit.
traffic south of your 6 o'clock in 2.5 miles. It's an F-15 at 1,000.
Alright, make sure you guys hit those likes buttons,
for, the parallel.
like buttons and all that good stuff, and
Traffic
subscribe to the
inside
channel
Cap
once again. Thanks so much
3686.
for your support. Okay, 16,000. Let's do the approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters
3003.
3003 set.
3003 set. Approach checklist completed.
Alright, there we go. So seatbelts on.
Cap
Alright.
3686, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
How early in the
10
flight
left for the
to?
land,
So we
Cap
already know the
3686.
landing instructions. We're already
Rock
anticipating
41, other traffic has you in sight.
the
Wind
10 left. So we just so
right,
they
clear to
said
land.
that the ILS is not working for that runway. So what ends up happening is we requested the RNAV approach. So this is a non-precision approach. By the way, look at that turbulence. Oh my God, Sandalena. Look at that. Is that Sandalena? I think so, right? Man, this is amazing. Maybe I should fly here more. Yeah, that's Mount St. Helens. Yes, St. Helena. Look at that.
When
Wow.
we are on final
Looks
for,
beautiful, man.
Actually, what?
What I gotta do to get you to fly helicopters? I fly helicopters sometimes. I do. Tell me the title artists. These are
okay.
custom songs made by me and AI together. Me and AI sat down and we're like, we gotta make an intro song so that we don't get copyright strikes.
Frontier Flight 2176,
So that's what happened.
South Oakland's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
No, he's not spamming, man. He's not. Fly down to Oak. I know. I don't have the Oak. Wait, Oak. We did Oak yesterday. We did Oak yesterday. All right. Look at the crazy turbulence. Oh my. Oh, I think it's. I know what's going on. I think it's yeah.
Traffic Seattle Center's closing in 10.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. I think we should make it. We should make it on time. So gotta admit, all these amazing controllers staying, hopefully staying for us.
Go.
Seattle Center, Rock 41, reflect overhead 10.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get our clearance and then we're gonna be landing soon. So once again, thanks so much. And look at that, there's the Mount St. Helens. Oh, St. Helena, right? So and then we are descending for an RNAV approach. Then runway 10 left. There it is. 10 left. Okay, and then we're expecting. I'm gonna have to check what runway we're expecting. Okay. not runway. I mean, what gate we're expecting. Let me double check that. Okay, let's. I published one of the songs, but no, I don't want to publish the intro song because then what's gonna happen is it's gonna get the copyright strikes will happen again. And but if you want to hear my other song, just Google. I mean, go to
brakes approved. Report
go to Spotify and search for Flight Streamer. You'll hear a really cool song.
Break the approach run.
All right, so sending and there it is.
Just to verify break the departure run.
Breaking off the departure run.
Immediately. Yeah, Arco's the cop here. He's the Washington. Yeah, we're Oregon. We're flying to Oregon, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, I probably won't be like. I mean, I can send it to you if you want. Do you really like that song? Some people don't like it. They're like, I don't like it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore every time. So we might change the intro sometime soon. Oh, when I change the intro, I'll probably publish it. I'll release it on Spotify if you guys want. All right, here we go. I'm a pissed off mole cop. That's funny. Okay, there it is. We're gonna be expecting the
10,000.
10,000. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll probably do the landing lights on.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
There we go.
Cap 3686, radar contact
Hi, how
lock.
can I help you?
Cap 3686 is ex-pilot just crashed. You wanted me to tell you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination
Alright,
shortly.
do you want to
You're making
final
a connecting
update?
flight. Please see the customer service.
Cinematic camera? Yes, I will, man. I will. I promise you that.
3686, ready.
Promise I would.
Cap 3686, the FSC traffic now 2 miles out here, 1 o'clock. He'll be on a right break at pattern altitude, human effector.
Newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard.
Alright, here we go.
Roger.
Good thing you reminded me to record this. Like, I'm gonna. Nice, just made to Portland. Truck delivery. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for subscribing and enjoy the landing. Okay, so we're WestJet. So I'm gonna record it now. All right, Krasnik. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? I missed you too. Show me up the passages.
Rock 41, Cessna traffic over the
Man,
numbers for the
unfortunately.
parallel. Wind 130 at 4 runway, once you're right, clear to land.
It's important that you have the correct documentation with your
Yes, because
passport by the time
you gotta get the passport
immigration authorities,
traveling from Canada
so
to
you're not
US.
unnecessarily delayed
So there
at
is you.
passport
There you go.
control. If you're unfamiliar with the airport,
So
you'll
unfortunately,
find
passengers are
full
pink,
details
so I
in the
can't.
magazine.
I gotta
Please
fix
wait
that. I
until
didn't fix
seat
that.
pockets in front of
That's
you.
the
We'd like to
unfortunate
remind
reality.
passengers, smoking is only
Thanks,
permitted
Kasnik.
within
Lubango.
the terminal
Thank you,
in
sir.
designated areas.
Kasnik.
Please ensure you take all personal items and hand baggage with you. Should you have any further concerns, please don't hesitate.
So about
ask
to
a
land in
member of
Portland.
the
Oh my
crew.
goodness! I should be flying here more often because this is ridiculously beautiful here.
And
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching our destination, if you have any last-minute purchases that you'd like to
Yeah,
make
purchases.
before we
Make
close
sure you
the
buy that
duty-free
maple
bar,
syrup.
Please notify a member of the cabin crew immediately.
So I'll be
Thank you.
flying 2024 on a small plane. Small planes that's coming. Not the airliners yet.
Looking at Portland, turn right when able, stay parking.
Not yet. They're not ready yet.
When able,
2024 is not ready for that yet.
National Guard for Cap 3686.
So why airport ALS don't work? I think something to do with NOTAMs, so it's probably enough. So they can't route me there based on the NOTAMs. That's how realistic
Rock
VATSIM is.
41, accretion, Cap 3686, roger.
So they do say that
For now, just
for
join
NOTAMs
Alpha
runway
and take
10
Alpha
left
Echo,
ILS.
hold short runway 10
1,000
right.
level.
It's not working. It's not available. So if it's not available, it's not going to be available in VATSIM, which is really cool, by the way. That's how realistic this is, man. I'm always so like, where's the yoke? Not yet. I haven't ordered it yet. Not yet. But it's coming, guys. Yoke is coming. I know you've been wanting me to get it.
Portland, turn right
It's
when able,
coming.
taxi Charlie to Air National America.
You thought Montana was a myth?
Taking walk.
I think it's he told you to squawk 75. Okay, poser. Are you serious? You know what's gonna do? Don't do that, by the way, on VATSIM, because if you put 75, you will be immediately banned without appeal. Don't do that. Don't put 7500 on VATSIM. Don't put that squawk ever, because that's a ban, immediate ban. They're not even gonna they're not even gonna help you out. They'll just ban you, which is crazy, right? So,
Allegiant 88, runway 30, taxi via Delta. The Tri-Cities altimeter is 3004.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
cabin is secure. Very good.
WestJet 102, Portland wind 130 at 4, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 10 left. WestJet 102. Thanks so much. Here we go. We got the landing clearance. And flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
You got the flaps 1. Yes, syrup smuggling
one
mission
set.
completed. Not almost achieved. Yes, you're right, Josh. Almost achieved. Almost. Well, call sign is WestJet
Alaska
102.
1455, I'm starting to close up shop. Vancouver's offline, new look my space to the northeast, correction northwest. Radar service terminated, frequency change, very good day.
Hey, have a good day.
All right, guys, look at this beautiful approach. Oh my God, we're gonna have to replay this again just to see how beautiful the approach is. Oh my goodness, look at all these mountains and beautiful houses.
Allegiant 48, fly runway
That's
heading
awesome.
130 at 5, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
All right, here we go. Just gotta get to the profile. There it is. Approach is armed. What's the squawk? That's the 4-digit identifier that's the air traffic control sees us at. Why did we drop so many people at the landing? I think you guys are not pressing likes and stuff like that. You should land in that river. Oh yeah.
1000 to level.
Right. Get 1000 to level. And let's get to flaps 5 shortly. And we got the landing clearance.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Flaps 5. And we'll do gear down flaps 15 once we have the...
Cap 3686, change the plan, turn left Bravo, and hold
Radio,
shorter runway
altimeter,
28 left
flaps,
at Bravo.
gear down
Crew,
flaps
take your
15.
seats.
Turn left Bravo, we'll hold short to
Gear
6
down,
left at Bravo
flaps
6, Cap
15.
Gear down.
3686.
Speed checked.
There we go. Gear down. Flaps 15
Flaps
set.
15 set.
These speed brakes are armed. And flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Here we go. There's the runway. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Down.
Green.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Cleared.
Cleared. Manual flight.
Autopilot
Yeah,
off.
we
Final approach
just-
fixed. Height check.
that's what happens
Missed
when it-
approach altitude not set.
Cap 3686, cross runway 10 right, taxi straight into international market in.
Yeah, I'll need to.
Cross 10 right, we'll
Let's
taxi
dive
straight
down for this.
into the international.
There it is.
Cap
Manual
3686.
flight. Yeah, flying it manually. He didn't arm the approach for some reason. That's okay. That's fine. So we're gonna just correct it ourselves now. There it is. Put 1,200. Yeah, missed approach altitude is set. And we're stable. Got the landing clearance. Come on, hold into this. It's nice.
1,000 feet.
Beautiful,
Stable.
right? Stable? Yep.
Allegiant 48, ready to contact, altitude. Allegiant 48, roger, climbing to flight level 390, clear direct Sloan.
Moving to red to white. And we're about to land.
500 feet.
Checked.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. 400.
Minimums.
Continue.
Continue.
We're in a visual now.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed break up.
Exchange for the ATC will be disconnecting. Good night. Have a good night.
Reversers
Roger, good
normal.
Manual braking.
Auto brake disarmed.
Manual
probably
braking.
exit at Alpha 2 now. All right. Butter. Yeah, I should have actually done flap 40 in this case, but that's okay.
60 knots.
Checked.
Checked. And welcome to Portland, everybody. Bit floaty, yeah, just a bit. That's fine. We're still on the landing marker, so that's good. There was hardly any wind, anyways. All right, here we go. Vacated Alpha 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination.
737, oh yeah.
For your safety, please
WestJet 122, welcome to Portland. Taxi to gate Alpha 5 Kilo, good night.
Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure
Taxi to the
you have
gate
all
via
your
Alpha
personal
Alpha
items
5
and hand
Kilo.
luggage
Good
with
night,
you.
WestJet 102, thanks so much.
Please be careful when opening overhead lockers.
Allegiant 48, I'm going to be closing up, radio service terminated, frequency change
We'd
group.
like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated
perfect.
smoking area.
Don't go away, we're gonna watch
If
the
you require
replay.
assistance when you leave the aircraft, please contact a member of our ground staff. If you're connecting to another flight today and hold a boarding card and transfer wallet advising you
Starting the
to your
APU.
departure terminal, please follow the signs to flight connections. This will lead you on to your departure terminal,
good.
and please check your gate number in the departure lounge. To avoid missing your onward flight, we strongly recommend that you go straight to your departure
Yeah,
terminal.
let's see what the gates
For
were.
those of you who do not have a boarding card, please go directly to the flight connections desk. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire
Central Gas
airline,
Center,
thank
time
you
close,
very much for
0439er
flying
Zulu.
with us today, and
Go to the
hope to see you
tab,
again
do
in
stuff
the
there,
future.
and have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for your control, good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be spot and activate. Okay, there we go. See, the real people had good timing. They're offline by the time we landed. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. We'll do that cinematic camera for sure. Now we just gotta find our gate. So I think it's around the corner. Yeah, it's probably gonna. Yes, we're gonna get to Alpha 5 and then Kilo. But yes, look at that. Look at that. Don't be too hard on him. Yeah, we were in a touchdown zone. So here's the thing. It was Poser is correct. There's a aiming point, and then there's the touchdown zone. Everybody mistakes the aiming point. They think that you have to land right at the aiming point. I mean, it's probably a good thing to do it, but if you're still within the landing zone, touchdown zone, you should be fine. So don't confuse aiming point to to the touchdown zones. It's these other lines. We were within them, so it should be fine. We're not gonna get fired from WestJet, but just for this. Leave your car door unlocked. Don't worry about anything. Yeah, man, it's crazy, right? Man, it's the same thing in Canada. It's the same thing. We get the same problem. Can you believe Canada's got the same problem? Okay, so let's see.
APU on the buses.
APU's on the buses, and we're going to Alpha 5. Yes, we're gonna exit Alpha 5. Hard streams help the pilot focus. Yes. Is that a kind of landing on the taxiway? No, sir. Negative. It's the WestJet just landed in Portland, Oregon, on the runway. Okay, so stick around so you'll see the landing. Okay. So we didn't land on the taxiway. Yeah. But it happens. It actually happens. You know, it's awesome. Doing cargo in VR on that's awesome. I'm thinking to do VR, but you know when I want to do it? When I have the haptic gloves. That way you can actually like interact with the cockpit, right? So otherwise, I tried to do VR in an airliner on a stream, and it was so difficult. I had to use my mouse so much, and I was just lost. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, nice. OCAT flying. Thanks for flying. Oh, nice. Oakland Center. Thank you so much. Center. Look at that. OCAT flying is the air traffic controller that's been providing us with the awesome air traffic control. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you so much for your control. As always, I want to say a huge thank you to all the VATSIM controllers. It makes the stream so much more fun. And you know, I see you guys at Flight Sim Expo, the stuff that you do, and it's just amazing. It's amazing how awesome our community is, and it's truly incredible what you guys do. And you know, for us to enjoy this, it's just so awesome. And for you guys too, whoever's watching. So big shout out to OCAT Flying. I'm so happy when controllers actually show up to the stream and to say hello. It's so cool. And as always, it's a pleasure to say thank you for your service. I appreciate it. And thanks. No, you're not. Oh, really? No, you're not getting paid for it. This is the crazy part. VATSIM controllers don't get paid. Same thing as I don't get paid for this. I actually don't get paid for this. It's what you guys sent me. You know, that's probably my little bonus. That can buy me a coffee, I guess. But other than that, no. Maybe from ads when I post videos, but not from streams. From streams, I don't make anything other than the tips. So make sure you guys tip the VATSIM, you know, and they do have like a option where you can donate. That would be so cool if you do. All right, so there it is. 18, 16, yeah, there it is. Okay, we're approaching the gate, and we're gonna see the real controllers don't get. Isn't it because of the government shutdown too? As soon as the air traffic controllers don't get paid as well because of the government shutdown? That's insane. It's interesting that in Canada, for example, the NAV Canada that provides air traffic control services is actually a private company, which is kind of cool. The lights and doors?
Lights and doors.
Check.
Here we
Cabin
go.
crew disarm doors and cross-check.
We're now going to park. Stone Gaming, hello. Set up a Patreon. Well, we do have memberships here, right? Like memberships pretty much the same. But I need to come up with like what I can share in Patreon. Like what's the value for someone to, you know, to sign up for Patreon, right? So yeah, maybe I should. Like share my settings and stuff, and you know. But I need to provide value. I just don't want to take money for nothing, for like just streaming. No, that's not fair. Gotta provide value. Maybe I'll share my OBS settings. I don't know. We have to figure that out. But anyways, one thing for sure that I'll be streaming, by the way, just as an announcement, when I'm gonna be working on an IFR rating, and can you believe it? I don't have my IFR rating yet in real life. So when I'm gonna be working on it, I might actually stream this only for monthly supporters if we get enough of them. So that's what I'm gonna actually study for my IFR. So maybe that's gonna be of a value, or we can do public streams and then go into the members afterwards. Because I think YouTube now allows me to do that. Okay, so 53. Offer premium mics or flight sim tech support. Yeah, I can do that. I actually know how to fix the FPS issues now. I heard some people charge like $150 for that. That's ridiculous. I can just tell you what I did for free. Okay, there it is. Just see what this guy's gonna do for us. Here we go. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true, though. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, so... Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Stand by.
Are we gonna get the dance? No. Anyways, we're not gonna get the dance. Yeah, let's get the deboarding started. All right, fantastic. So we are in Portland. Come on, public bro. Come on, I like watching it. Nice. Okay, sounds good. Public it is. Kelly Yankovic, hello again. How have you been? Good. Good to see you, Kelly. Yeah, good. So let's stop the recording. And we will now get the passengers out of here. We're going to do a shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
And then we'll do a debrief, and then we'll watch the landing
probe heat
from,
hydraulic
from the
panel
outside
set.
view.
Flaps
Up.
Parking brake
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ladies
Like,
and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our
no,
destination.
that's supposed to be.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Never mind.
All items
Don't listen to
and
her.
luggage
She's
safely
not
stowed
blood.
until the seatbelt signs have been switched off.
Deboarding passengers, yes.
Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure you have all your
Oh
personal
yes.
items and
Before you
hand
leave the
luggage with
aircraft,
you.
yes. Welcome to Portland.
Please be
Once
careful
again,
when
everybody.
opening overhead lockers, as items may fall out, causing injury.
There you go.
We'd like to remind you that smoking is not
Unfortunately, they're
permitted
gonna
until
be
you reach the designated smoking
pink
area.
today. So not this time.
If you require
But
assistance when
if
you
you're
leave
gonna
the
come,
aircraft, please
if you're gonna
contact a
come
member of our
next
ground
time,
staff.
I'm gonna fix the
If you
pink
connect
passengers.
into another flight
Let me
today
show you what I
and
mean
hold
by
a
pink
boarding card and
passengers.
transfer wallet,
It's this
advising
thing.
you
Yes.
of
Oh
your
no, they're not
departure
pink.
terminal.
Never mind. They're not pink.
Please follow the signs
Oh, they are
for flight
pink. See?
connections.
They
This
are
will lead you on
pinkish.
to your departure terminal, and please check your gate number
I need
in
to
the
fix
departure
that. I know
lounge.
how to fix it, but I didn't fix it
To
last
avoid
time for this
missing your onward
plane.
flight, we strongly recommend that you go straight to your departure
Straight
terminal.
for your departure terminal.
For those of you who do not have a boarding
It's funny how
card,
you have the
please go
UK
directly to the
accents
flight connection
for a
desk.
Canadian flight. It's pretty cool.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire airline, thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope to see you again in the near
You're
future.
all amazing. Thank you so much for all your likes, support, subscribers. And look at that. We've got 31,000 views today. That's amazing. And we still currently have 305 likes. That's so cool. And we have 220 people watching right now. You guys are legendary. That was terrifying. Was it, Josh? Was it? How do you counter... What? Okay, that I don't understand what that means. Okay, running 80 FPS. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. At 5660. So I'm actually right now. Yeah, how many FPS do I have? So at 4K Ultra in this scenery with GSX, I'm running 51 FPS with the T-Lot of 200. But that's Ultra at 4K. With all the extra crap that's running behind the scenes right now. All these different apps and stuff. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a debrief. But we're going to watch the landing first. Before we go away, right? So let's debrief. What the hell did we do today? We did a nice, beautiful flight in West Coast. So we flew from Vancouver. So a beautiful city in British Columbia. All the way to Portland, Oregon. Here we go, and landed in Portland, Oregon. Beautiful scenery. Mount Helena was spectacular. And here we are. So we did a RNAV approach to runway 10 left. Taxied all the way to Alpha 2, and then Alpha 5 kilo to the ramp right here. So we're at the ramp where the WestJet typically parks. And airspeed yaw failure. What do you mean? Why would they? Oh, airspeed yaw failure. Oh, how do you counter that? AZ888, thank you so much, man. Thanks for your lovely donation. Appreciate you, bro. You're the best. Airspeed yaw failure. You mean like, what do you mean by airspeed yaw failure? So, you know, yaw is your, obviously, you know, your lateral, and airspeed failure. So that means P2 failure. So you obviously have a standby instrument right here. That's actually is independent. So I would just be watching this one. If I had the airspeed failure on my primary flight display, here's the standby. It's funny, it's called ISFD, and I think it's integrated the secondary flight display. This one. But in an Airbus, it's actually called ISIS. So funny. Christian, yo, let's go. Kelly thinks I was born across the bridge in Vancouver, Washington. That's amazing. And AZ888, man, you're legendary. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome, awesome. What time is it for you? Yeah, it's pretty late. It's like 12:51, so I gotta go to work. But before we do that, before I go to sleep, we're gonna obviously watch the recording of this landing. So let's go ahead and first of all disconnect. Yeah, let's turn this off. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reset the GSX services, so all this stuff's gonna go away. And we're going to load the... Okay, let's toggle jetway out of here. And we're gonna load the mode that will allow us to get into the playback right away. So let's go into panel style. Never mind. Let's go save and loads. We do have a state already good to go. Let's load the state. And there we go. The aircraft's now going to power on. We're going to get all our lights on and stuff and get the engines running. And then we'll show you how we landed this beast. The beast 737 MAX 8. The infamous 737 MAX 8. So time to showcase how we did it. Okay, so I always put that on because some people will get confused when they join. They're like, "What the hell is this?" So we landed in Portland. I'm gonna watch the replay. Okay, so good. Yeah, dampers on. Very good. So that's all running. We can shut down APU. Landing lights are on into position. Load strobes steady. And here we go. You guys are ready? What we're gonna do is we're gonna load this this replay. So of course we're gonna turn back time and take a look at how we landed. So that's WestJet 102 happening today. Let's go ahead and do this in. So we're now gonna watch the replay in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bam! We just teleported back to where we were. But this time we are watching the replay. So I just wanted you to check how beautiful this sunset scenery is. We've got all these beautiful mountains and we're about to land in Portland. That's the Mount St. Helena. And we're getting ready to land. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to watch the landing from a passenger side. So of course we're going to load this passenger view and then we're going to fast forward it until the landing. So let's fast forward. And of course there's all this beautiful nice river. So let's just watch these beautiful views. There it is. The flaps are now extending to flap 30 and we're coming down. Here we go. That's our beautiful airplane and there's the runway up ahead. And you've got this river. It's called Columbia River. I had to look at the map real quick. There we go. Flap 30 and we are now observing the landing we did a few moments ago. So that's just the recording of the landing. There we go. Flaps 30. Everything's stable. We're gonna watch the external view soon. I want to get you the feel of the actual landing from a passenger view. So if you were a passenger, that's how you would see it. There's your seat, of course, and there's some imaginary people here, but you're out here watching it from your window. You got a window seat right next to the flaps. I like those seats. I love the sound of the actuators, and that's exactly how you see it. And you get to see the wiggle too, because of the airflow, right? So that's cool too. So yeah. Let's see the landing. And once we see this angle, we're gonna do the favorite angle. Ace's favorite angle. Okay. There's some cars and we are landing now. Let's see if it was smooth or not. You guys be the judges. Touchdown. There it is. That was relatively smooth. There it is. The speed brakes are up. And of course you can see my chair moving because the reversers are now on and we're decelerating, right? So you can see my chair rocking because I got a motion platform. There we go. And there it is. kicks me up a bit. I sat and watched Mount St. Helena erupt. It blew wind out of my church. Oh, wow. My mom and I have pulled 8-foot sturgeon out of Columbia River. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. That is cool. That is freaking cool. Smooth. All right, let's take a look at the outside view. I think outside view is more exciting. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's check the external view. So that was once again our landing. Let's see. There we go, Kelly, right in your neighborhoods. And you pulled it out of this river. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sturgeon, man, that's amazing. I love sturgeon caviar. Yeah, it's a bit higher than we should be, but these are still the touchdown zones. Yeah, at least we got it down. Got it down smoothly. That's all that matters. And Zed, thank you so much. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And I think we've got to do the favorite angle. Let's do it. Let's do that favorite angle. Yeah, that's cinematic camera one. It's like you're in a river in a boat, right? So that's how you'd see the airplane. Or like this. Yes, frame gen, yes, the default one. I'll show you my settings in a bit. There you go. That's us coming down. The graphics are just insane, man. And there's that mountain. Oh my, that looks beautiful, by the way. Another plane spotter angle, and that should be an angle that you'll see the landing. Here we go. That was our landing from the cinematic view. Let's watch it maybe once more, and then that's it. I think we're pretty much done for today. Now, I got a question for you guys. I'll ask you that in just a second. So let's just land first. Have you ever seen the reflection lake by Mount Rainier? No, never did. So let's see it from this angle. On center line. Sierra 777, hello. Ever seen Reflection Lake? No, I never seen it. It's gorgeous. Oh, I should see it. I'll take a look. Alright, so this is it. This is it. Welcome to Portland, Oregon, everybody. We just landed. And once again, thank you so much. I appreciate you, everybody. The next stream most likely might be tomorrow, around the same time, similar time. So we'll see. Maybe we'll go somewhere in Europe, most likely with the ATC. But yeah, we're still gonna continue probably flying the 737 MAX for now, until I shuffle some stuff. Also, we might hop into. Okay, so. Oh, Alec Popovich, привет. Thanks for flying me home. Yeah, I got you, bro. You were in Portland, Oregon, and I got you, man. Smooth landing. I've been landed there many times. Nice, Kelly. Does it look realistic? It looks cool, right? It looks like just like a real one. Let me just make sure that's get down to steady, and yeah, that should be it. Flaps. Thank you, Mr. Guy. Thank you. Okay, so on the next stream you have a choice. So we can do Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with the unreleased airplane, but it's going to be a general aviation airplane. So email account, if you want to go, if you want the song, go to Discord. I'll send it there. Yeah, WestJet. Oh yeah, J&M. Yes, yes. So I might fly the. It's grown so much. Nice. I might fly the new Just Flight Baron, or what was that? Another one. Hold on. I'll tell you exactly. I got it. These are two unreleased airplanes that are coming out. So there's no embargo, so I can show them to you guys. Very special stuff. Exclusive. So let me know if you guys are interested. So we've got. What are they called? Yeah, Bonanza or Baron. That's what we're gonna do. Bonanza or Baron. Anyways, thanks everybody. You can join Discord. You can also check out my Instagram if you want to see me flying a real plane. Sometimes I post stories there or best clips from the streams. They're available on Instagram. Same handle, Flight Streamer everywhere. Once again, thanks so much everybody. 34,000 views. You guys are legends. We have we ended up with whooping 332 likes. And so I wanted to once also give a huge shout out to all the supporters for today. And we've got them. Look at all these legends. Ilya donated $1, Entire Flight donated $1, and AC888 donated $2. Thanks so much for your donations. It's amazing how awesome you guys all are. That's so cool. And of course, the top fans are Virginia, Arco, got CK, Oleg, Zorian, Ilya, right? So you gain XP by liking, and look at all these. Virginia's #1. Look at that. She liked the stream way too much. Way too much. That's good. That's good. I wanted to give you guys a shout out. You guys are the best. All those wonderful people on the screen that you saw are the ones that made it all happen today, so that we have lots of subscribers and viewers. Anyways, thanks. Can you fly from Fort Lauderdale to sometimes like if so, Fort Lauderdale. Okay, we could, yeah. So join Discord. Keep reminding me there, and I'll do it. Anyways, so that's about it. We're gonna fly on the weekend as well, and lots of streams are up ahead. Thanks everybody for subscribing, and make sure to check out my channel because I got lots of good stuff on the channel as well. Not only just streams, I post YouTube videos, reviews of all this crap that you see around me. Well, not crap, good stuff, right? So I always review a good hardware, so if you want to find out what to get for your flight simulator, you will see the videos on my channel. And of course, if you want to see me flying real airplanes, I post that too sometimes, if you're ever curious. If not, that's fine. Is your simulator accurate? Yes, it is very accurate. How much does your setup cost? This is an amazing question, and that's going to be answered once I do a full video of my setup, including this motion platform, including the PC that I built myself. And all this other stuff, and I'll pretty much put all the price tags and links in the description where you can get all this stuff. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff. It's crazy. Like I have a... Okay, I don't know if you can see it. So I have all this stuff like right here. It's in this this thing is pretty much filled with all the hardware. So I'm gonna review all that, show you the PC, you know, and you know how it all works on the stream. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Thanks, and I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, make sure to follow me on all the other social channels. Cheers. Peace.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride.
Heavy Tower, good morning, line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for a turn, 326.
Route 17.